I can see. Hold my hand and I will take you there.
Just pulling the defence in for Shaw. The late ball to Kirkpatrick to Vanganar. Vanganar holds on. Here goes Fielding, going for the line. It's too much defence then for Hunslet. Long pass, Robbie Paul. AP again. No stop, Vinocola this time. That's a try. Both playing basketball passes, Vinocola and AP play superb football. Both got good hands. Here goes Peacock to Naylor. Naylor inside. Wants a runner, finds Vinocola. Vinocola. Price. Pratt. Excellent stuff from the Bulls. The ball moving across to the left-hand side of the field. Vinocola has a tilt down the left-hand side. Sean Ape gets a late pass off. Vinocola gets a pass off, and the ball ends up with Vinocola on this side of the field. 13 minutes gone. Not progressed the ball over the halfway line. And this is AP again. He's away. He's got a man outside him. Got a man inside him. Gives it to Gartner. Gartner's going to go all the way. They won't catch him from there. And that's disappointing for Hunslet. Wonderful for the Bulls fans. Would have been easy to give that up, but they didn't. Forshaw spreads it this time to Pratt. Pratt dummies, going for the line himself and gets there. Good work from Pratt. Spreads the ball, Deacon, man inside. Eventually feeds Gilmore. Straightforward pass and catch and score. This time they bring Fielding down. Quick spread. Here goes Gilmore. Gilmore steps and straightens up. Bradford now needs to feed Leslie. Leslie on the outside. Gets past one, but he hangs on to his leg. This is good stuff from Bradford. Lots of passes. Fielding does well. Tempted to hold. Here we go for a run in. Gartner to Vinocola. Excellent football from the Bradford Bulls. Superb rugby league. And that's got to be a flop really from Ibbotson. Radford needs to pass. Deacon. Chances. Nobody will catch TV from there. And the Bulls just once again outflanking and outpacing the Hunslet defence. And that came from a pass from Lidl, who'd got away and just chanced his arm.
Parker takes the ball direct. Route one, final one for the Bulls. They've got witness numbers on the outside. Deacon, long ball. This time it must be a score. Hoppy, dummies. Well, I couldn't really understand the witness defensive line there, Mick. We seem to try to play a slight defence on our own line, and we stood off the Bulls. You can't do that when you've got centres and wingers the size of these two fellas.
Great defence from Potter. Devlin gives him a hand. Deacon goes high. This is a tester. Who's coming for it? Price catches it on the full. Oh, that's skill. That's outstanding skill. Looks easy, but you and I know that's not easy, Gary. Taking the ball at full pace, such a high kick, you to time your own, keep your eye on the ball and keep those butterflies down. And that's A shock for Widnes after they've been playing so well and showing such good control. Bradford quick play the ball, spread on. Price out to Deacon. The Bulls getting the ball wide. Here goes Ape. Ape's away. Ape. Oh, what a pass! Oh, what a pass that Ape put in there into Vinocola, and what a great chase. The Vikings defending desperately. This is Forshaw. Forshaw going for the line. Oh, fabulous try from the Bulls.
Well, 12 minutes to play, and it's Widnes 4 points behind. Price, oh, he breaks away, stumbles, he's got support, it's going to be all over. Robbie Paul scores under the sticks, and that, I think, will kill the game. Would have been better just tipping one over the top and hoping for the best, or going through the hands. It's easy to say that when you're sat up here in the stand and you've had a beef putty for your dinner, by the way, but well, that justifies, I think, what we've just said about the fruitlessness of the kick. It is all over now. I don't know exactly what the kick was intended to do, Mick. I can't think of any advantage that Widnes could have got from the kick, even if we'd have tackled them down there in the 20.
No, I thought there was a bad call from Dean Lawford. There's so many players and clubs do that. They still stick to the same routine when they're a few points down and the clock's ticking down. For me, go to the hand every time. Take your chances.
But today they start as second favourites against the Bradford side, who have a juggernaut approach to most games. If their pack can prove unstoppable, then their backs may prove uncatchable this afternoon. Big entrance. Bradford fans are famous for their passionate support of their side. Wigan fans here, maybe not in the numbers they have been in recent years, but who knows, everybody wrote Wigan off before last year's Challenge Cup final, another painful memory for Ian Millward, and yet as underdogs they won. But today, you really do have to fancy this Bradford pack and those Bradford backs behind them, don't you? Yet to see the fireworks. Deacon, fielded, down the middle, he ploughs that course again. Needs to be stopped. Lowe's now from dummy half. Back to Robbie Paul. Little skip and a dance from him. Outside O'Connor. But the Wigan prop just about hangs on. But Bradford are knocking on the door here. Here's Forshaw. He's only inches away. Lowe's with us. Wrapped up by the upcoming Wigan defence again. Running out of options here. Bradford on the sixth tackle. Jimmy Lowe's a little grubber kick. I think he's scored, you know. And Steve Ganson is pretty sure as well, is he? No, he's not. He's put the square in the air just to make absolutely certain. We're going to have to hear what the video referee thinks about this.
Well, if you look at the reaction from James Lowe, it's a try, and first impressions from in the stands, it's a try. He kicks it, so you don't have to worry about is anyone onside, because he's the kicker and the chaser. He's got the ball, and it is a try. It'll be TOI very quickly, this. Yeah, he gets it down, downward motion. It's behind the white line. On the white line, anyway, it's a try. But he gets it down. Very easy decision here by the video ref. Not much Redlinski could do. He was pushing forward. Bounce of the ball. I think we'll see a pretty quick decision here, Dave.
Try for Bradford. This is Lowe's again. Deacon looks to his left and then back right, where Anderson comes crashing forward. You have to be a brave man to get in the way, and Tickle was. Lowe's again now, scampering across the line, pops it in for Forshaw. Forshaw trying to rag his way through it. Testing moments again. Forshaw's hurt. Have to get on with it. I think this is the sixth tackle coming up. Lowe's puts a little kick in. They were queuing up. Who's going to get a touch? Did Radford touch it down? Was there a knock on? Make sense of that one.
Well, my first reaction is going to be a try, Dave, and I think the replay will show the ball goes around like a pinball here. Once again, Lowe's given a fair bit of time to get his kick in, which would be disappointing to the Wigan defence. Had quite a bit of time to get the kick in. Got to see here, he's got to see everyone on side. He's then got to see, has it come off a, well, Carney's knocked it forward. It's only come off the foot of a Bradford player. Now he's crawling, he can see it, he's going for it. I think it stays in the field of play, and And yes.
Whoa. There was a blade of grass between try and no try there, wasn't there?
Well,
But I think it was just on the positive from Bradford's point of view.
the beauty of a rolling rugby league ball. Where will it roll? And now he's going to check to see if he's onside. I think this is an interesting one, this.
Well, that was borderline, wasn't it?
Very much borderline. Because Lowe's went across instead of coming forward. And because of that, have they gone forward on him? I think this is the only doubt. Touchdown's fine. There's no knock on by Bradford. Well, I think it tipped anyone when they keep rolling the seat. If the ball's touched down, that they've cleared everything okay.
Well, that angle suggests it might have been on the whitewash.
I think they're trying to find to see if he was onside. You know, and let's be honest, there's a lot of cameras here, but they're going to see to make sure. I'd say it hasn't been on the white. That's a try. That's a try. I can't see anything wrong with it. I called a try a couple of minutes ago on the exact same spot. Don't forget, the benefit of the doubt goes to the attacking team.
Well, video referee Ray Tennant has taken it a long, hard look and given the decision Bradford's way. Lee Radford, only his 8th try for the Bradford Bulls, but the 20-year-old has just increased the advantage for the Yorkshire side. Wigan still inside their own half. Here's Lamb. Wide to O'Loughlin now. Nice ball skills and plays it out. Aspinwall's on the break. Inside to Lamb. Cries a forward pass. Referee's right in line. Redlinski breaks. High over the top. Newton will finish. Terrific handling by Wigan. The Bradford fans are not happy. They thought there were at least 2 or 3 forward passes involved in the build-up. But nobody from Wigan is going to stop and ask the question. They have scored their first try of this semi-final, and they're right back in the game again.
Well, great try here. You can talk about a forward pass. The referee was straight there. Here we go, the cutout ball. The centre, Shontaine Happy gets caught out of position. Lamb supports, he always does. Great hands here. Radlinski's awareness. Newton, he started from dummy half with a pass. And he's looking at him from dummy half. He's gone straight up the middle of the ruck. So did Lamb. He's gone up the middle of the ruck. Now these youngsters in space. Aspinall, back to Lamb. Back to O'Loughlin. Radlinski. Hey, these 3 guys here, they're the ones who are dummy half and first receivers. They have worked extremely hard off the ball and been rewarded to turn around, and 8 points here from that goal, and now 6 points.
Newton spins it to the middle and O'Connor. Now it's with Mark Smith. Probing and pressing, but not finding a way through just yet. Newton from dummy half. The kick flies off him. Now, did Sculthorpe touch it down? Was he onside? Those are the questions the referee's asking.
Check the onside, please.
Well, I think he's going to check the onside, as you can just hear. It's going to be a try,
Onside.
Dave, because Newton has kicked the ball from dummy half, and I'm pretty sure they're all going to be behind him. The reaction of the players, they're pretty confident. And hasn't this been an incredible turnaround here in the last 10 minutes? Here we go, he's from dummy half. They're all going to be onside. They're onside a mile. He's just going to put it down, which is easy. We're looking at another 6 points here. This turnaround by Wigan has had a huge momentum flow in this game. And there another try, Dave, was seen from a kick.
Out of the crowd came Sculthorpe with a greater hunger to get to the ball. And he might have just put Wigan ahead. He has! Try is confirmed. From 12-2 down. Wigan, in all probability now, will go in at half-time with the lead. 14-12 with a kick to come by Conor at dummy half. Robbie Paul looking for that little spark in the middle of the field that he can uniquely provide, but not just then. Even if you're not playing the game. Brooks eventually wrestled to the ground, but Bradford have a good position here now. Lowe's, Deacon, Withers, looking for the fringes. They found them. Happy at the corner. Will score the try. Great finish by the Kiwi centre. He's a terrific player. Well, the referee has put the square in the air. Touching goal is a question, but Happy seems fairly sure he got the ball down, and from 80 yards away I think we're pretty sure as well.
Well, I'm sure he got the ball down, but you know, I mean, that's what the facility is there. Just make sure. Here we go again. He's very upright here. He's starting to come down now. Where's his foot? Where's his foot? Oh, that's incredible. His foot's over the line, but it's in the air. If it had stayed down, it would have been no try. Let's have a look at that again. That's why you got to go to the video ref. If you look, oh, I don't know if it is going to be a try. Where's that back leg? On that, you'd say no try, but I think when you look at the close-up, the leg is in the air. He's done very well here, Carney, to get him towards the sideline. And
well, his back foot just seems to lift the millisecond he touched the ball down.
See, that's why you got to have the video ref, because it's all right to say by the naked eye it's a try, but like we keep saying, it's you got a facility to use it. He's done well there because he's been able to keep both his legs up, and if any of his legs, his toes, or anything of his foot had touched the white line before he grounded it, it would have been no try. Unfortunate for him, he's been able to keep them away from the sideline.
Jimmy Lowes, the shrug of the shoulders, wanted the ball to be played quicker than that from Donny Hartfield, and steps in. Wrapped up instantly, but a good offload by him. Vanganar gets it wide. Now it's a chance for Robbie Paul. Dummies one way, then flicks out the pass. Vicona stands up. Here's Robbie Paul again, keeping it alive. Inside to Peacock. Lamb advances. Peacock holds him off. Little ball now for Lowes, who stretches his legs and finds the gap and has support. They're queuing up left and right, and it's going to be a chase away underneath the sticks. Lee Radford scores the try, but again edges Bradford into that comfort zone, and they know that could be a very big moment in this game.
We're talking about the contributing factor of the two nines. This all come from the inability to stop the ball carrier passing the ball. We have an unload here. There's a lot of hand passing here. At first it's not going forward, but here now Peacock, he's got another play now. Lowes puts the foot to the accelerator. People come from everywhere. There's more support players than defenders. He could have went left or right. He's picked the forward. He'd be nice and happy about that. And no video ref this time, Dave, because it's a clean and good try.
Lee Radford's on a hat-trick now. 2 tries to his name. One more, and he'll have that fabled glory of having scored a hat-trick in a semi-final. Bradford building momentum again now. Deacon skips it left. Gilmore steps inside. Back to Deacon once more. Away from the defender Newton. Runs towards Craig Smith, then lifts it over the top to Withers. Quick hands to Vicona. Vicona down the right-hand side has been one defender. Back inside for Paul Deacon, and Deacon will stretch away under the shadow of the sticks. Once a Wigan fan, he's just broken Wigan's hearts. Bradford have assumed total authority.
Talk about game breakers. I think we've just seen it now, Dave. That's the game breaker. Another unload. They're coming now frequently, the unloads. Going across the ruck. Now to get some space. Now we get the power. We get the fan. Support back on the inside. Every good halfback should support on the inside. He scores on the post to make his conversion a little bit more simple. But the long ball, the winger was just not quite there quick enough to shut it down. Young Briscoe has a big job on his hand. Bradlinski can't do any more to go off the ball carrier. And I think if you talk about game breakers,
2 of them in the end, having to pull him down. Lowes, Radford, little dummy. Deacon. Here's Robbie Paul. Peacock. Back to Paul again, at this right-hand side. Price keeps it alive. Vicona steps inside, leaves the would-be marker on his back, and Vicona tumbles over. It's another special Bradford try. They are picking their moments, and they are moving towards a glorious conclusion now.
Oh, you just can't give them too much ball, and we've come up with a penalty. We've come up with some drop balls by Wigan. And they're creating space on the edges because of the amount of times they're attracting defenders, with the amount of times they're unloading the ball in tackles, and it's interesting now. A couple of times they've come down this side. I don't think they've purposely done that. It's just that they've created numbers. There's defenders there. There's too many of them going on the ball instead of holding their line. And we'll talk about the giant wingers. It's great to see a winger enjoy scoring tries.
Robinson. Lachlan spins it out. Spinwall trying to step inside a couple of defenders. 3 tackles gone, 3 to come. Cardiff from dummy half. Hurling himself on the line. Has he wriggled through? Referee was in a good position, and he's given the try. Maybe, just maybe. But then again, maybe not. But Carney has given a little bit of confidence back to the Wigan setter with that well-taken try.
Well, you're going to have to call him Houdini. How did he get through there? He's gone out and they've held their ground. That's one of the reasons they need to come forward here, Bradford. Gee, there's good contact there. There's 3, there's 4 in the tackle. Just good try. He's come in. I'm sure there's 4 in the tackle. There's 1 there. There's 1 he's left on the ground. There's 2. Gee, that's a good try by the winger. He is a very powerful player, very strong player, known more for his speed. But here he's prepared to put his body on the line, reach out, put the ball on the line's a try.
Against defensive, number the cross. Icona. Pratt. There's a gap there for Lowe. He steps back inside. Oh, he is to be denied. Only just though. Pratt's at dummy half. He fancies a go himself. Well, he's on the line. He was held up. It would have been a scrum. But the hooter has sounded, and that's the end of it. The contest finished a while ago. Brave Wigan resistance for a long while, but in the end it was the inevitable Bradford juggernaut that rolled its way to victory.
Well, it's not the same dramatic finish as yesterday. It's a quality performance by Bradford, and it's going to be a truly great final down in Cardiff.
All right, let's hear from some of those who took part and some of those who masterminded the Bradford win. Down on the touchline, Damien Johnson. He's speaking with the Bradford coach, Brian Noble.
Brian, the final of the challenge coming in again.
Fantastic. You know, Wigan really muscled up and kept coming, and I'm highly delighted with the win, and I still think there's some improvement in us, so yeah, fantastic.
2 tries for Lee Radford and another masterful performance from James Lowe at hooker.
We have to put the cork back on the wine bottle and protect him a little bit. He's going really well, I thought. Jamie Peacock was massive as well.
Was there extra pressure going into this game, Brian? Because everyone's saying, well, Bradford are clear favourites.
It does add to the pressure, but that's the expectations that we have to live with. You know, they had a lot of busted people in Wigan. I think they've been really manful to go away with a lot of pride from that performance, and I just thought the class showed in the end. You know, when it mattered, we put our foot down and managed to score some good tries.
Leeds in the final.
Wow, local derby. Leeds and Bradford will be empty. The dream ticket for the burglars.
The road to Cardiff began in December in Edinburgh, Dublin, Villeneuve, Moscow and Kazan. It moved to Widnes, Barrow, Hull and London in February, and it finishes here at the Millennium Stadium with the 2 leading clubs in Rugby League, Leeds Rhinos and the Bradford Bulls, to contest this Power Gen Challenge Cup final. Leeds supporters there, over 20,000 of them, to welcome Leeds' 19th appearance in a Challenge Cup final, Bradford's 13th appearance, and the presentations of the teams to the chief guest, the Right Honourable Neil Kinnock, European Commission Vice President and former leader of the Labour Party. Rob Burrow, the tiny little man, Willie Poaching from Samoa, flew his father over this week to see him. Matt Adamson, just look at that cheekbone, the fractured cheekbone. Andrew Duneman from up there in North Queensland. McKenna, David Verner, Challenge Cup winner last year with with Wigan. Shag Walker normally in the centre, in the second row this afternoon. The powerful Leeds side made a terrific start to the season, 10 consecutive wins. Gary Connolly, his 7th Challenge Cup final. And Gerald Powell, the coach there, former Leeds and Sheffield Eagles player. Man of considerable experience and bringing all that experience today. Brian Noble and Trevor Foster signed way back in 1938 from Newport Rugby Union Club. A great man for Bradford, their rugby. James Lowes in his last season, 33 years of age. And Brian Noble looking splendid in his new suit, over 400 games for the Bradford Wolves. Jamie Peacock did well to recover from that broken hand. Big Joe Banganal and Leslie Vainicolo died his hair in the Bradford colours. Paul Anderson there, no hair to die. Savita Baikona from Tonga. Lee Gilmore. And a very experienced man there, Mike Forshaw. He'll be at the heart of all the work in midfield. Neil Kinnock, a great fan of rugby league. The reserve referee there, Steve Jansen. Russell Smith, the referee, just introducing his two-touch judges, Mr. Martin and Mr. Marshall. And the procedure's over. The crowd asks now to stand for the national anthem. And virtually capacity crowd here in this wonderful Millennium Stadium.
The ball boys for today's game have been provided by Wales Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, would you now please be upstanding for the national anthem?
Stadium here in Cardiff for the Powergen Challenge Cup final, the first time ever played in Wales. And both coaches kept their selections to themselves all week, but when Bulls boss Brian Noble revealed his team an hour ago, it was Robbie Paul at full-back who caught the eye. The Kiwi, however, he'll not stay at the back. Expect to see him up alongside Price and Deacon in midfield, and he'll be supporting the forwards too. If James Lowes can make a break or two around that ruck area, expect Robbie Paul to be there. And an awesome subs bench, 20-stone Paul Anderson. Look out for him when he comes on, you'll not miss him. Leeds coach Darryl Powell opting for the tackling and kicking potential of Andrew Dooneman as the partner to Kevin Sinfield at half-back. An effort, I think, to blunt the initial power of that Bradford pack. But he has the likes of Barry McDermott up there, David Ferner, seasoned professionals to handle the Bull six. And in anticipation of that Bradford pack tiring, expect 5'2" Rob Burrow to come on and find a few gaps. The referee, Russell Smith, celebrating his 5th time in charge of a cup final. He passes George Phillips, Ronnie Gelder and Fred Lindop's 4 appearances. And he's using a coin. You hear him saying anywhere in for heads. It's a special coin minted in honour of Eddie Waring and at the mic, my predecessor at the microphone for many, many years. Russell Smith, of course, will keep that as a memento at the end of the game. Just seeing which way. No wind, of course, no rain in here with the roof on. Can't see what difference it would make which way we play. And one man who really has to withstand all the pressure is Jeff Berry, the video referee. He celebrates his birthday this afternoon, but there he is. He's the man who settles all the arguments, or he'll cause a few. Jeff Berry. What a birthday present, Jonathan.
Well, it's just a magnificent atmosphere. I'm delighted that Rugby League has come to Cardiff. Just show the people of Wales what this game is all about. A lot of the Welsh boys have spent a lot of their careers up in the north of England, and they had a fantastic time. And it's just a magnificent occasion for us boys who went north.
Leeds winners of the Challenge Cup 11 times. Bradford 5 times. Who will win the Challenge Cup final of 2003? Leeds in their amber and blue stripe. Mustn't say yellow. I mentioned yellow last time when I got a ticking off from a couple of good old traditional Rhinos supporters. And many innovations here in this new stadium. One innovation from the BBC, our new eagle eye camera, which is on wires right up above in the higher echelons in this stadium. We'll catch up with some overhead views a little later.
It's a great set by Bradford. They made about 45 metres and a great kick, and now they've got to try and force an error in the Leeds 20-metre area, but a very solid start by Bradford goes forwards.
And Shem Walker got plenty of speed. Diskin had a leg injury earlier on. Well, he's running away with it. He looks as if he's lost the ball, and Radford is going for the line. Now then, we must surely bring in Jeff Berry, but that took Mr. Smith totally by surprise.
Didn't see how the ball came out.
This needs a look, Jonathan.
It's very difficult to say from that angle. I think it's Ryan Bailey who takes the ball in. Radford just takes the loose pass and sprints about 35 metres. This will be an interesting...
It's interesting though, was it ripped out?
Well, you can't see from there, Diskin's in the way. I think you've got to look at the reaction of the player opposite. Watch the reaction of Barry McDermott. There's the angle that should come in maybe. Well, again, it's a very tough call. Look at the reaction of Barry McDermott.
Yeah.
But he's bound to do that, isn't he? He's bound to say it was ripped out because he didn't fancy chasing Radford.
I think what might be significant, everyone has left the in-goal area. No one appears to be looking for the kick and goal, but here's a better shot, perhaps.
His left hand
goes in, doesn't it?
That's the angle you've got to look at. Let's have a look at this again. Here we go.
Looks to me as if it's ripped out.
Yeah, right arm ripped out. No try, I think. Ray, what do you think?
I don't think it's a try, but...
No try, penalty Leeds.
We'll leave it to Jeff Berry.
Penalty Leeds, I think.
No try. 20,000 cheer, 20,000 boo.
Well, it's worth a go, Ray, isn't it? You know, it was a gang tackle. It was a gang tackle, and it was a decision that was forced to be made.
And I wouldn't say it was quite conclusive as to whether it was ripped out or not.
It could have gone either way.
So, drama in the opening minutes. Leeds now on the attack from that kick. With Diskin.
The noise in the stadium is absolutely incredible, Ray, isn't it? It's very difficult to...
I've not commentated in a sound like this. Barry McDermott looking for close support work, but good tackling there from Jamie Peacock. Still Leeds now on this attack. Using the ball out wide here. Not the best of passes.
No, good defence there. Leon Price.
Scott Naylor. Expect to see these big... Bradford Bulls three-quarters, like Fincona, like Naylor, bringing the ball away. there's that mistake, because they are as big as any pack, this Bradford three-quarter line. 16 stone 8 on average. They do a forward's job in the 20-metre area.
It was good play there by Leon Price, but I think Chev Walker didn't realise Tournament thought he was coming on a short ball on a good angle.
Leeds beating Whitehaven, London, Hull and St Helens in that thriller of extra time at Huddersfield, and Bradford beating Warrington, Hunslet, Widnes and Wigan to reach the Millennium Stadium. James Lowes, and there is, who knows what's going through his mind. He really wants a knock to sort of set it straight. He is okay.
I'm certain the Bradford Bulls are willing to have a knock as well, because they will target Matt Adamson. He's a big player and they will have a go at him. They'll try and run at him.
He is a very brave lad, as anyone knows who's ever played rugby league. Nice little chip kick. The pressure on Cummins, he takes it well, he has to concede a dropout, but they can be very, very difficult kicks, those.
He's a master. James Lowes does it so often. It's all about the weight of the kick.
Francis Cummins in his testimonial season, once the youngest man, still is, ever to play in the Challenge Cup final. 17 years and just 200 days. And the youngest ever Leeds captain to lead in a cup final, Kevin Sinfield.
Get him all.
Daniel Gartner. Good strong burst there by the former Northern Eagles lad.
He's been such a good buy for Bradford, extremely solid. Daniel Gartner done a job at second row and at prop.
Bobby Paul, we said he would come up. Here he is. Well watched by Chev Walker. Good play there by the Leeds second row, skirting behind the front line defence. Leon Price.
Release, come on, get up it. Hands up, on your line.
Just 3 metres from that Rhinos line. Lowes. Oh, it's bouncing around. Seniors there. And so is Peacock. More pressure then on this Leeds side. The second dropout.
It's going to be a draining affair. This is Robbie Paul. A lot of people have said he's been quiet this season so far, but this guy's a world-class player, and these are the occasions he wants to play in. I say this will be a draining experience. The whole build-up of the week, the media attention, coming to Cardiff in the Millennium Stadium. It'll be, mentally draining as well as physically.
Vita Vaikona. Bangana, nice play there from Bangana. Oh, and Vaikona, he's away. Will he go inside the goal? Robbie Paul is there. The first try of the afternoon. We expected him to be there for the break. Classy football, and Robbie Paul in for the first try of the afternoon. Superb support play. The Kiwi in dazzling form so early.
It's banging at first one, takes away, and it's just an easy drop off. Watch the step. He does David Furner like a kipper, and all of a sudden he's away. Look at this pass. You can't, it looks forward, but look at the referee's decision. Look where he is. There's no one on this ground who could be in a better position than the referee, Russell Smith. But Tavita Vaikona, I think, is the best winger in British rugby of either court, without a shadow of a doubt.
Paul Deacon then, he's ignoring the round of boos that's going around this end where he's kicking from the Leeds fans who felt that was a forward pass, but Russell Smith is on the spot. Deacon then, the most consistent kicker in the game at the moment. 2 points for the young Wigan youngster, but he may hail from Wigan, but he delights those Bradford Bulls fans. 6-0 then for the Bulls. And this Jonathan, I think, is a difficult decision. Is it a forward pass?
Well, that's a flat ball, first of all, on the line. They should have stopped it. They should have stopped it. Look, great step. And there's the inside pass. Look where Russell Smith is.
Yeah, that's the overhead camera, the eagle eye picking it out there. But Russell Smith was right on the spoticles, and you cannot refer to the video for a forward pass.
No, good support play by the full back, but poor defence, you know, you stepped in with a great step.
James Lowes. Bradford running confidently down the side there, shooting Harpy. Not the happiest of coaching duels there, Malreilly and Darryl Powell.
Here we are, there's the pass, look at the referee is. I would say that's forward, but the referee is in the ideal position.
And the touch judge makes no comment or movement on this near side, does it? Anyway.
Is it that momentum rule again, Ray?
On with the game. Bradford certainly taken this game to lead. They very, very often do this. They charge in the first opening 15-20 minutes. Connolly just gets that ball over that line.
Good play by Connolly.
Pete Senior. There is Gary Connolly, just he has to get the ball over the line when he's tackled, otherwise it is a dropout. That's a good kick. Good kick there from Andrew Goodeman. Been a terrific fight for the Rhinos this season. Kev Walker. Just wants another ball, kicking off.
Wait, hold it, lads. That's first tackle.
Barry McDermott. Again, taking a leap out of Joe Vangenar's book. Nice little slip pass.
He'd be happy. Brent Noble will be happy with this start.
Sinfield. He's better from Leeds now. Good play. McKenna. Calderwood well looked after. Leading try scorer in the game with 12 tries, Mark Calderwood. Adamson. Oh, now then. Was that cheekbone and jaw being tested there? Here is a chance. It's just how short is Connolly, but has he got it down? He looked for the double movement or a slide over the line.
If not, just set the gap with himself with the defender's arm on the ball as well.
14 years since he played his first Challenge Cup final, that lad with St Helens as a youngster. And here he is now again.
Great break, first of all. Is he short? Has his elbow gone down?
Oh! Well, he finally gets it down, doesn't he? Does that elbow touch as he's leading into the try?
Happy birthday, Jeff Berry, the video ref. 2 decisions to make very early on the game. Does his elbow hit the floor? I think his elbow doesn't, his arm does. No. Is that momentum or is it a double movement?
I think this is a try. I think this is a try. He gets it down. There's one thing, I don't think Jeff Berry will be eating any birthday cake for the next 60-70 minutes.
His reaction was, he thought he scored, Gary. Right, this might go back to the referee here, to be honest.
It's a terrific effort by Paul Deacon, isn't it? To keep that arm up in the air and to stop it from going down. Just look at Deacon with his right arm there.
Does his elbow hit the floor? Is it a second movement? The ball's hit the floor, his hands hit the floor. Whether his elbow hits the floor or not, he tries to keep the ball up. I'm not sure what to call here.
I'd call a try. It's a try if you exert downward pressure with the hand on the arm. And when players touch down simultaneously, it's a try. And there is Mr. Berry enjoying his golf day.
What do you think?
I think he'll go for a try. He has. And that's the difference a video referee makes. But a wonderful effort there from Gary Connolly.
Try scorer for the Leeds runners, number 18, Gary Connolly.
And the hero of that semi-final and that extra time up at Huddersfield there against St Helens, Kevin Sinfield. He equalises. All square then, here at the Millennium. Leeds 6, Bradford 6.
Here's the smash tackle first of all. Bang! He gets hit by Vangana. Keeps the ball, and this is the quick play of the ball. Gary Connolly realises that. Throws the dummy. Good run by Duneman. And that's the outcome, a try.
And that's the instinct as well, Jonathan, when you've played over 500 games of rugby league. You know exactly what to do.
Yeah, good plays. You know, he's been around for such a long time, Gary Connolly. He's been a world-class player.
And, well, in all the excitement, we've forgotten Richard Duckyfield down there. What's happening, Richard?
Right, a crucial point in the game, really, for the Rhinos there. They knew before that try was scored that they had to collect themselves, they had to gather themselves and steady themselves. Otherwise, the Bulls couldn't have done them very much further damage. The experience of Gary Connolly paid off. But certainly on the Bulls bench here, as you would expect, that decision given by the referee was hotly disputed, shall we say.
I would think so, Richard. They look rather glum there. Leeds.
Here's the ball, comes out. Watch Gary Connolly come in here. And as the ball comes out, they're short on the left-hand side. And Mike Forshaw runs in early and commits the mistake.
But it's Leeds now coming nearer. Good tackle there. Sinfield. Good pass. McDermott. Duneman. Switching attack. Can't get it away. Still the pressure on the Bulls. Oh, now there was that crossing. Yes, it was. Oh, I don't think anybody, and I don't think David Furner's complaining about that. I think the big Aussie forward knows. Yeah, crossing.
He goes across. Chris McKenna comes in. Takes Vinicola out. Obstruction, crossing, whatever you want to call it. No try. Penalty, Bradford. Leeds have certainly come back strong. After the initial 5 or 6 minutes of Bradford were going really strong. Leeds have taken over.
Vinicola. Really busy in this opening quarter. The big Rhinos prop. A lot of hard work being done there. Bradford keeping the ball close around the ruck area, trying to dominate the midfield with this big pass. Good pass. Paul Deacon. Peacock.
Good feet by Peacock.
And well picked up by Vangana. Off his toe cap. Peacock again. Shrugs off a couple of tackles. Long, tall, rangy second row. James Lowe. Oh, knocked down, surely. Another 6. No, he's not. Part of the tackle, says Mr. Smith.
Hold up. Shoulder here. Yeah, Brian McDermott took a man off the ball. Right. Where are you? Not bad, but took the man out and took all the ball. Without the ball. Without the ball. Player go down. Yeah. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know there Barry.
He knows he's done something.
Watch Daniel Gardner. There's the tackle. Supporting runner.
Walt's not got the ball, mate. Let's go. Okay, make it tackle unless he's in.
That is what is called professional foul play, I think.
Not bad. Not bad as the touchman said, but it's bad enough, isn't it, if it concedes 2 points. But I think Barry McDermott knew exactly what he'd done.
And I think that that has saved James Lowe's a bit of a talking to by Russell Smith, because he was chops in a way to Russell Smith because he hadn't restarted the tackle count. So James Lowe's has got away with that, but Barry McDermott didn't.
Paul Deacon, he was one player who was delighted by the news that the roof would be over this great stadium. He said it's much better to kick at goal without any wind or rain to distract him. Leading point scorer in Super League last year, Paul Deacon. And heading that way again, another 2 points for the Bradford Bulls, all for that indiscretion of Barry McDermott. And the Bulls junior band here as well. With an over 80% goal-kicking average there, Paul Deacon. Alan Price, Daniel Gardner, former winner with Manly in a grand final.
Crucial point of the game with the match finally balanced, and the signs from the Rhinos bench is that they're about to make a change, that the giant Wayne MacDonald is coming on. Also Danny Ward, by the looks of it. Wayne MacDonald, of course, who's had a great season so far for the Rhinos.
Yeah, and they spilled the ball there. Joe Bangener took the ball in, good tackle. Bailey one-on-one, gets his hand in there, forces the mistake.
Bradford pack just 4 stone the heavy. It doesn't really make much difference now at the set scrum, but it certainly does when they're pounding down the middle. Big man, 6'7" there, Wayne MacDonald. Oh, ripped out. Oh, and back chat, and that's meant pulling back 10 metres.
Don't, he pulled the ball, Robin.
James Lowe's has got to watch it. There's a tackle on Diskin, left arm is in there. Well, he certainly made a play for it. But I don't think it was that bad, because Diskin was trying to get his arms out of the tackle anyway. So, again, the referee's call.
It's a contentious issue, though, this business of ripping a ball out, isn't it? It's so very difficult to decide one way or the other. You know, 50% of the crowd will never agree with the decision, will they?
Well, if you just have a look at it, Diskin tries to get his hands over. I don't know if that is a penalty. Well,
Mr. Smith does, and he's certainly got the experience in his 5th Challenge Cup final.
I mean, we thought it was going to be close, Ray. You know, it's nearly 20 minutes gone. Looks 8 all.
Kevin Sinfield, another 2 points from the former Waterhead amateur club there in Oldham. And the 2 teams level again, 8 apiece.
Successful penalty kick for the Leeds Rhinos by number 13, Kevin Sinfield. It's Bradford Bulls 8, Leeds Rhinos 8.
Keep behind, lads.
Danny Ward,
Keep behind the
a
line.
young prop, son of David Ward, who represented the Leeds club so well in Challenge Cup finals at Wembley. Coming on, and I think a lot of these spectators will be pleased to know that the roof is over today, because it's raining very, very hard outside, we understand, here in Cardiff. There were a lot of complaints, Jonathan, but well, they've been vindicated, haven't they, the Rugby League officials?
Well, that's what the roof's there for, you know. They took a chance. They looked at the forecast and took it. They were worried that there was going to be the sun in the supporters' eyes, but that isn't the case.
Well, if the Rhinos can put the heavy brigade on, so can the Bulls. Paul Anderson, number 10, is about to join the action here. Actually, he was anxious to get on about 5 minutes ago, but Bernard Dwyer, who's standing next to him, just said, no, hang on, hold back. But Anderson will be on shortly.
20 minutes gone, all square. And I wouldn't like to judge a winner from this yet. Robbie Paul. There is Wayne MacDonald, all 6'7" of him.
Good tackle.
That was a good tackle. Leeds handling Bradford very, very well around this ruck area. Good ball to Lee Radford.
Good hands by Paul Anderson there. Thought he'd take the drive in. Good play.
Here is Paul Anderson. Oh, he's lost it. Play on, says the referee. David Ferner. Connell coming up time and time again. Nice pass. Duneman again, very active in the midfield. Signed from Halifax this season. Burner. Harold Parr, experienced man, 33 caps with Great Britain. Oh, Diskin, can he get it away? To Connolly, he does. Oh, just a little hesitation from Connolly. Snapped up by Peacock. Matt Adamson, Sinfield to the corner. There's trouble here. Oh, I think McKenna's got it down, has he? No, he hasn't. Oh, wonderful play there if he didn't get it down by the Bradford defence. Shantane Hoppy, quick thinking and upper body strength.
Then did he actually get the ball down?
This is high quality rugby from the kick. It is superb rugby.
Well, this has absolutely everything, Jonathan. The kick to the corner.
Well,
now then.
Calder would thought he scored. Hang on. Is that his arm underneath it? Does he touch it down? That's Shane Hoppy's arm underneath, isn't it?
Shantane Hoppy.
Shantane Hoppy there, that's his arm, and if we roll it over, that's certainly Shantane's arm underneath. So does he get that ball down? I don't know.
Well, that is not just strength, but that is quick thinking from the young former junior Kiwi, and the calmest man on the field. Well, he can be Russell Smith. He doesn't have to give a try or not.
I don't think. What do you think, Ray? I don't think that's a try. This is great play. There's the kick. There's the kick first of all. As the ball goes across, this will be too far away, I think, for the video ref.
I think he was looking for offside, Jonathan.
Well, he wasn't offside. Watch this tackle.
Oh, does that point touch then?
I'm not sure. I don't think it does.
Well, the advantage has been told to be given to the attacker by the referee's commissioner, Stuart Cummings. Oh.
Well, if that is the case,
does it go down there? Does it touch down there, Jonathan?
Well, you've got to roll it back a little bit more. Very, very tight.
It's too close to call that. I'm not so sure, Jonathan. I think it's about an inch or so off the grass. But he's given a try. Well, you win some, you lose some, and that man has won some. Chris McKenna, former Cronulla Sharks. And they are two very relieved men. I don't think Matt Reilly, the former Great Britain coach and now Leeds assistant, can hardly believe it. Kevin Sinfield then, with his third attempt at goal.
The variety of their kicking game and the attacking options there. They're cutting them around the rucks. First of all, Gary Connolly twice, and then a lovely kick.
Here is Kevin Sinfield. Oh, it's a beauty. Perfectly struck. And these two kickers, Kevin Sinfield and Paul Deacon, relishing the conditions here at the Millennium Stadium. And so are those fans.
Adding the conversion for the Leeds Rhinos, number 13, Kevin Sinfield. It's Bradford Bulls 8, Leeds Rhinos 14.
Here's the mistake that gave him the option, and they scored from their mistake.
Leeds then in possession, looking confident, but a lot of time to go. But Bradford moving in very well then. Just look at those 4 or 5 men, very, very close around the ruck area, trying to stop Leeds from moving it out wide to the centres, Senior and McKenna.
Michael Withers out of the Bulls team with an injury. Michael, some controversial decisions, obviously. What do you make of them?
The 50-50, we just never get the rub of the green with the 50-50 calls. I'm sure our boys will keep their heads held high and we'll come back into the game.
Thanks, Michael.
Very fair-minded Michael Withers there, 50-50. You've got to accept it, you've just got to get on with the game. Leslie Vainicolo, I remember the hat-trick of tries he scored here for New Zealand. Quite sensational performance, something needed from him this afternoon. Mike Forshaw. Deacon. Nice little burst from the man.
I think the left hook, and there's a tackle. Look, he tackles. Daniel Gartner's work has been fantastic. He's taking the ball up, making the tackles as well.
But Bradford having difficulty moving the ball out wide against this very tightly compact Leeds defence. Will that go again? Oh no, it doesn't. Connolly now with a job on his hands to get over that line, but he does it. Sheer strength from Connolly. Possibly two of the biggest three-quarter lines in British rugby, these two sides. So plenty of men available to clear the ball away. Here's this one, the centre, Keith Senior. Superb pass from Sinfield.
Good play by Vicona there. Read the situation extremely well.
Duneman to Ferner. There's a chance. Good covering. Terrific covering there from Bradford. We're on the 5th tackle. Sinfield again. Vainicolo doing well to read the bounce.
Well, it was great play by Leeds. First of all, it was Sinfield who got the long ball away, Senior, and then they used the short side. Great play, turning defence into attack. Confidence is rising in this young Leeds side.
We haven't seen many runs from James Laws at acting half-back. Oh, now look at that eye. Matt Adamson in some trouble. Oh, goodness me. Peacock. It's hard, it's tough down there. Deacon.
Looks as though the Bulls might have to make a change. Danny Gartner has taken a heavy blow in the midriff by the looks of it. He was bent over in some trouble before, and the Bulls bench are obviously going to make some changes by the looks of it. Rob Parker is the player who's on the touchline, ready to take part, but it's Danny Gartner who took the injury.
And I would think that the Leeds camp are just considering that problem with Matt Adamson. Leeds experimenting with 1 or 2 risky passes in the 20-metre area, Jonathan.
That's the way they're playing. Great tackle, Chev Walker. Lined him back, knocked him back.
He looks okay. kick. Now then, was that a 40-20 kick? We'll wait and see.
Inside, careful on it, inside 40.
Yep, looks it. Yep. And there is the attention already being given to Matt Addison. There must be real concern, Jonathan, with this lad. Very, very much.
Well,
you can have bravery, but you can be a little foolhardy, you know.
Well, you know, he wants to play in this final. He's played for, you know, nearly half an hour now.
40-20 kick then, putting Leeds on the attack. Shed Walker. Bradford must not concede any points here. It's trailing already.
Forward pass. The Darrell Powell and Mal Riley will be absolutely fuming with that pass. Danny Ward overrun the play.
Well, you can see there, Jonathan, I was only arguing with the coach this week about how flat the modern player stands when he takes the pass, and you do get a lot of these forward passes, don't you, instead of running from deep as in a few years ago.
Yeah. Oh, didn't have control of the ball. And that was it.
Herrera allowing Leeds now to attack again. But not many errors so far, just 4 in almost half an hour.
One of them's been crucial for the last try by Paul Anderson.
Walker.
Release 2, get off in.
Gary Ward just looks so like his dad, who played with such distinction for Leeds in the 70s. McDonald. Just look at Anderson clamping the ball there. He doesn't want to slip past. 3 metres now from that Bradford line. Dooneman. Sinfield. McKenna. No, it's Adamson. Crossing.
Yeah, cross.
He's running across, straight across the
crossing once again.
Straight across the defender.
There's the crossing. Furner gets in front of him, distracts Anderson.
Well, we might be feeling worried for the lad, but he's certainly not bothered, is he? He's throwing caution to the wind. He's having a go. So, a relieving kick then for Paul Deacon. Bradford have really got to get the momentum back in that midfield. There's number 27 substitute, Rob Parker, coming on. Anderson. Lee Gilmore just joined the fray as well. Again, another flat pass, but well taken there by Lee Gilmore. This is better now from the Bulls. Lowe's still not going himself. One man who is there, Leon Price. Little chip kick. Oh, here's a chance for... Oh, just a bounce. Evades Tabita by corner, and he knows how near he was.
Just didn't have enough height on that. Just not enough height. The ball just skidded off the turf.
So that will be a kick on the 20-metre line. And Rob Burrows there coming on. Missed out in the semi-finals. But here for the final, it's Danny Maguire missing out this afternoon. Loughborough. Adamson.
Hands off, please! Get off it! Hold the line, Jamie!
Good play down this side with Keith Senior. Leeds now, moving it about a little. Oh, and he's still bleeding there from that cut eye. Walker on the 5th tackle. Sinfield again with a probing. Oh, well read by Robbie Paul. Came across nicely. Spotted the danger. Jontine Harpy.
And the latest on Matt Adamson, just confirmation that there is a new injury above the old injury on his face, which you've seen, it's weeping blood. That's what's giving most cause for concern at this point of the game. They're trying to keep it dry and keep it protected. But Adamson, with the 3 titanium plates in his face, is suffering with this new injury. These cup finals bring them up, don't they? Chris Radlinski's foot last year, Adamson's head this year.
Well, I must confess I can't understand why he hasn't been taken to the blood bin, Jonathan.
Yeah, I think.
But, oh, a wild pass. Both Naylor and Vicona misinterpreting what was happening there with Robbie Paul.
Yeah, he was trying to hold the man, wanted him to come on the short ball. But unfortunately, Scott Naylor came on the inside ball, not on the short ball, looking for the scissors.
Quite a few mistakes creeping in here now. Both sides looking for the advantage, and there's another lost ball, but picked up.
Well, fatigue is coming up into this game now. The last five minutes, and that's why this guy's been brought on. Rob Burrows will run at the tired forwards.
Duneman. McDermott. Connolly. Tackling there by Jamie Peacock, the Bradford second row, having a good game. David Ferner. Sinfield. Still gets that ball out to McKenna. Testing little grubber kick, but again Robbie Paul there. He's lost it, but it's a knock on. Mark Calderwood, he'll be called back.
Sir, can I ask a question? About that side?
I saw Kenton squarely on that side, getting to knock on.
Yep, his first marker. The umpire's a little bit slow. Yeah, he does knock it down, slaps it down.
The point is that Leon Price, the 6'4", really, he shouldn't be in a position to be the acting half-back, should he? You know, it's difficult bending down from there.
Well, from there, you just want to get anyone as closest to the marker, just to scoot away from it, just to make quick yardage.
Jamie Peacock leading the charge for the Bradford Bulls. Lowe's, Robbie Paul, Gilmore. Having a little bit of a dust up there with the number 19 and the 19 years old Ryan Bailey. Doesn't like it either. There's Mr. Gilmore. Another flat pass. Anderson running onto it. Calderwood to Connolly. Steps nicely, Connolly. Superb rugby. All the timing in the world, all the confidence in the world. Defence is on top here. Neither side able to break down the other in midfield. The tackling just simply too good around this ruck area. Walker. And both sides, I think, Jonathan, a little bit low to risk that pass at the moment.
Well, it's been such a bruising encounter. Penny tried so far. Just wanted nothing risky now just before half-time.
Sensible play there from Robbie Paul, giving it to the big man, Viney Colo, to get away from that try line.
And give it back to him. It was a bit risky.
Good work by Calderwood there around the play of the ball. Leon Price. But again, defence superior. Vicona. Smashing his way through. 16 stone, 2 pounds to beat to Vicona. Gilmore.
Certainly injected some paces coming on, Lee Gilmore.
Just 3 minutes remaining now in this first half. Can Bradford get some points back? They've got to get past this man though, Gary Connolly. A lot of work, but he's up to it. Ryan Noble not so happy with something. He's having it written down for the half-time chat.
There's the territorial advantage. The Leeds defence has been very good possession-wise.
Burrow. He's lost it.
I think he's took a clout to the head there as well. He's a clash of heads, definitely a clash of heads. Here we are, Lee Gilmore, bang!
Ooh.
Caught him, he's gone. Just a clash of heads.
Oh, he'll have felt that. One of the smallest lads in the game, Rob Burrow, just 10 stone, 8 pounds.
This is the try. You know, it's a great kick, and Calderwood just goes up to it, taps it back, and then McKenna scores. He's still down, isn't he?
He is.
Still down. It's going to take a while, I think, because bump to the head, he looks as if he's going to go off.
I think he'll recover. He's a hard little lad. He mixes it with the best in midfield. You have to do it if you're at that weight.
This is Calderwood. Look, he's no intention of catching the ball. He just gets the jump, taps it back, and watch his reaction. Hands go up. He thinks he scored before the ball goes down. There's very, very clever football by Leeds. The little kick by Sinfield, the tap back by Calderwood, and the good support play, good communication.
Well, I was proved wrong. There's the sad sight of Rob Burrow being led off. He's taken a bad knock, but he's very near half-time. He'll have about 10 or 15 minutes to recover. Matt Diskin back on. But that's a blow because Leeds deliberately selected him to run around the big men, find the gaps, didn't they?
Well, yeah, that's what he's on for. Little tricky feet, quick pace, run at the big men.
Bradford looking to go into the half-time with some points. Trailing by 14 points to 8. 2 minutes remaining here. Lowe's. Haven't seen his usual authority around that ruck area. Leon Price. Deacon. Good pass, good reverse pass too. Fighting the chip. Oh! I think Vainicolo's come from nowhere. He's a junior sprint champion when he was in New Zealand.
He was flying.
Must have been phenomenal off the mark. He went round the touchline, which you can do, and he came in. Oh, he took everybody by surprise.
Great play, Paul Deacon. Watch this. 2-on-2, and he is like a bullet. That is a try without a shadow of a doubt. Get to the screen. Watch the run around here by Paul Deacon. Bang. He's timed his run to perfection, like a bullet. Great try. Fantastic play by Paul Deacon. That is very high quality scrum half play.
Terrific reaction there from the man they call the Volcano. 17 stone 11 pounds, and yet with reactions like that, he certainly took Calderwood by surprise. Just look at him go.
Yep, that's an easy try. Off the chest, onto his hands, try.
Delicate little grubber kick.
That is quality play. Yeah, that's a try.
That's a try.
Good communication, run around, he held his run, and this will be a try.
There it is. Bradford are back in contention thanks to that man. And that is just the 4 points that the Bulls needed before half-time. Leslie Vainicolo. He enjoys himself at this Millennium Stadium. And a hat-trick of tries here in New Zealand. Now, a cracker of a try just before the half-time. Deacon then. A very difficult kick. But if anyone can kick them, this lad can. Yes! And that's what he does! Unerring accuracy from the Bradford Bulls half-back, and those fans suddenly sense that Leslie Manicolo has brought them back into this Power Gen Challenge Cup. 14 apiece as we approach the half-time. Oh, we're in for a cracker of a 40 minutes in the second half.
Well, again, we keep harping on how close this contest was going to be. Nearly half-time, 14 points, that's all. Nothing in this game.
Sinfield then, with a long kick. I'm sure he'll settle for going in now at 14 apiece. Wants to keep the game down. There it is. There's the half-time hooter. Leeds roared into a 14 points to 8 lead, but Bradford with a stunning try there from Leslie Vinicolo. Very, very much back in this game, Jonathan.
Yeah, it's just a fantastic game of rugby league.